Hi everyone, this is going to be a love reading for you. We are going to have a look and see what is coming through, what messages, information and clarity I can tell you about a specific person, because I just felt like so many of you want to know about a person that you have in your mind in regards to love, and I just thought this would be a great time to do it. And yeah, so of course, this is for all star signs. So if you're here, you know, it's probably a sign in itself, but it's not for a specific star sign. I just wanted to mention that it's for the collective. Before I get started, I just wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below. They are done within 12 to 24 hours with me. And the last thing I wanted to tell you is that intention manifesting items, which thousands of people have seen results with, are available on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. The review section is at the bottom of my website, and there's items for various different intentions, and in each of those categories there's things like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse, intention pouches. There's also candles, crystals, sage, and these items are handmade, hand poured. Well, the candles are hand poured, you know what I mean. But items are meditated with and saged, and they're super unique. These are not items that you would find everywhere else, so super special. Right, so let's begin. I also have message cards as well that I'm going to use, but let's start with tarot first. What do you need to know? In regards to this person that you have in your mind. Okay, I've just picked up the Devil card. Oh, okay. Right, let me just do that. You know, I put them in order, but to be honest, I wasn't paying attention to the order they came out in, and that's okay, because I always read the cards individually, alongside one another, and as I get messages also from spirit, so I just wanted to mention that. Okay, 8 to the 9 of Wands shows that this person wants to progress along with you, but there is a but. Oh my gosh, there was an alarm that went off at the exact same time. I'm not sure if my microphone picked it up on, but it was like a whew, 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 like a car alarm. That's a bit strange. Okay, so the 8 of Wands to the 9 of Wands really goes to show that they are thinking about you, right? They're thinking about how things could work, how things could progress, how things could move forward, but there is a but. And I know the but is so annoying, right? Or it's a however. However, they are holding on a lot to their ego right now, and I very much so sense that as a child, this person has really felt invisible. They have felt at times like they didn't have control, they weren't really seen, they weren't really appreciated. And so as they've gotten older, they've realized, I want control. You know, I want to do things my own way. I want to feel heard. I want to feel seen. I want to do things the way that I want to do it. And that's really what I pick up on to in such a strong way, with the 5 of Wands, with the 2 of Cups, with the Devil. And so I just want to say that this person is holding on, and their ego is so powerful right now, and they're feeding their ego. Remember, when you feed something, it gets bigger, it gets stronger. It's like if you have 2 dogs, right? If you feed one more than the other, chances are, okay, depending on the type of dog and everything, you know, that one is probably going to grow stronger. Or, you know, certain things happen, I guess, that wouldn't happen to the other dog. You know, there would be a variable somewhere. Very similar here is that when the ego is being fed, it becomes stronger, it becomes more powerful, it's really trying to protect the person. Look, we all have an ego, but some people really, really just live by their ego. And what I see here is that they just want to maintain control. And so at times they do this very like hot and cold, all over the place thing with the 5 of Wands, where they are so confused, right? Because on one hand, their heart is telling them, literally with the 2 of Cups, right, that you are special, you are kind, you are caring, you are super genuine, you're such a wonderful person. And on the other hand, they start to get confused, but I need control. I need to, you know, I need to do this with my life. I need to do that with my life. I want to do what I want to do. Right? You see what I mean? 7 of Cups, they end up actually going too much in their head to the point where there's not enough action or progression or movement that tends to happen in the actual connection itself. It kind of makes things go, let's say, a little bit more stagnant, right? So I'll tell you one thing that you really need to know. This person really does have strong feelings for you. You've literally got an angel and then you've got the devil here. So at times you feel, and this is what I'm going to say, sometimes you love this person and sometimes you get angry because you feel invalidated. You feel frustrated, like what they care, like as in sometimes you feel like they care and sometimes you feel like they don't care. Sometimes you feel like they're doing enough and sometimes you feel like they're doing nothing. And it just makes you feel like, what is it, you know? And so sometimes you get angry and sometimes you can't help but love them. It is that polar opposite kind of energy that we pick up on here. Sometimes you feel like they're an angel and sometimes you feel like, oh my gosh, is this the devil? I'm just saying. Yeah, it's very common actually with people that go through situations that are so hot and cold, you know, it's like up and down, and that it feels so overwhelming because you just wonder like why are they doing this, right? So Ace of Wands goes to show they do have attraction towards you, but remember the reason why they can't give to you right now is because they're still trying to figure themselves out and they're still trying to maintain a sense of control in their life. Now, as time goes by, they will very much so realize that they can't hold on to this because actually they're going to end up sabotaging other relationships and connections with friends and people, and that's going to make them realize, oh my god, my ego is actually, you know, really ruining things. And that's again when they will also have a lot of remorse as to how they've treated you. So keep in mind here that they will go through lessons and they will realize things, but that's not for you to tell them. The reason is, the true reason why you shouldn't tell someone, especially this person, okay, about this is because the more you tell them, the more they're not going to care, right? The more they're going to think that you're nagging them. So let them figure out what they have to figure out by themselves. It's a little bit like if you tell a child, don't go playing out in the cold, you're going to catch a cold. But the child's going to be like, no, I want to have fun, you're ruining my fun. Child goes out, catches a cold, comes back, and the child, you know, then learns a lesson, right? Sometimes people learn by themselves. It's just one of those things, right? Some people can be stubborn. They can have that really strong ego. Like, who are you to tell me? So don't, you know, I'd say don't tell them. Don't feel like you have to. Don't feel like you are the fixer because you're not the fixer. In fact, the more you try and fix them, the more it hurts you because they can actually end up hurting you, right? So this is really important here about this person with the moon and with the Eight of Swords, is that they're really sort of stuck and very trapped in their own being, right? They're very much so not seeing things clearly. They're very much so consumed by what they want to do and how they want to do things. At times they can also seem emotionally unavailable, and also with the Ten of Swords as well, they seem to come across, you know, sometimes just frustrated with life and things in the past that have happened so unfairly to them. And I feel like that's why they want so much control in their life right now. They want things to be perfect. They want to do things their way because they feel so numb and so sad with how they were once treated before, whether it was a past relationship or indeed parts of their childhood. So the moon here goes to show that emotionally they are struggling and they are suppressing. When someone is emotionally suppressing things, mark my words, at some point it all comes out, all right? It all comes out. They will have remorse, okay, for how they have treated you. I just feel like, you know, especially if they're ignoring you or you've been ghosted, they have those feelings towards you, but they are suppressing. The ego is not allowing them to act on it. And basically what happens as well is that it's hard for you to understand, I think, because you have empathy, right? And so when people have empathy, they feel it all and they'll probably act on their feelings. But when someone is suppressing and then they have a strong ego, it's a very, very different situation, right? It's like temperatures, hot and cold. It's so different that it's hard sometimes for someone with empathy to understand, like, how can somebody suppress and not act based off of feelings? It's really hard to explain that psychologically. It really is, but that's what I see. Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles here. We've got the Four of Swords. You know, they just want to feel better, but I feel like eventually in time they can become a lot more, like, they can become a lot more responsible, a lot more caring, more understanding, but I don't believe that you should wait I think that you should live your best life and let them come to you. I don't think you need to go after them and fix them or anything like that. In fact, that can hurt you a lot more. But I do see that there is change that can happen here, because the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles shows that relative change can happen. They can go from this Ten of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. The Devil can go to the Lover's energy. It just takes time, and it takes them lessons, and it takes them a lot of understanding to get to that particular point as well. Okay, let's see. Message cards. I'm done running from this connection. Well, they will be, okay? It's something that I see happening in the future. They will be done running from this connection. At times they even tell themselves that, and then again they start running, you know, because they're a little bit sort of here and there, hot and cold kind of energy. I'm so attracted to you, you don't know what you do to me. I want us to be in a relationship. Yeah, so deep down they do want to be with you, but again, this ego and combined with this confusion and them feeling trapped and emotionally suppressing, as we see here. Because the Emperor is known to be emotionally quite stern, you know, they don't really let out their emotions so much. And so we've got here, I'm so attracted to you, don't know what you do to me. I did mention with the Ace of Wands that there is physical attraction there, but they're also suppressing a lot. And so I want you to know that yes, they do care about you, but they're not able to do so much towards you. Yes, they do have attraction towards you, but again, they can't do so much towards you, right? They're so much more focused on themselves right now than they are on you. And I think that's really important to understand on such a strong degree. So this is really what I do have for you. This is something that you need to know about this person. And I really hope that it helps you and gives you lots of clarity. Of course, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Yeah, let me know how this resonated. Also, if you claim it, don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe. You know, it all helps out the channel and the video as well. So just wanted to mention as well that if you'd like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, as I post short videos on there every single day, links are down below, as well as links to private paid readings, a free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website. And take care, everyone.